Okay, guys.
Not that light.
Johnny.
We're getting into Hollywood hour of Hoi An. So during the day it is dead, but it gets to about 5:30, 6 o'clock. Yeah, and this is what you get to expect. It is incredibly beautiful here, and we had the best intention to find somewhere and sit there and have a drink and watch all the tourists light the candle lantern things and float them off to the sunset. But we kind of got a little bit too intoxicated and jumped on a boat instead. Wait, let's just get away from here.
Yeah, before we let them.
We got one each.
We got 5.
You got 5.
You do you then.
Make a wish. Think about it. Oh god, okay, it's gone. The wind's pretty strong. The wind's pretty strong on the way back.
Is that why you told us to light it before? We're nearly back.
Mine?
Hello.
Very calm. Very calm.
Off you go.
Ready?
What's your wish? To have a swim?
Can I have like one piece of your property? Yeah. Just something.
Go on, jump in. Light your candle before you go, please.
What?
Make a wish before you go. No, light your candle before you go.
Okay, I'll tell him to stop when it's gonna happen.
You're gonna get your hair caught on fire.
I'm gonna duck you guys in there as well. That's a problem. Wait, life vest on.
Ryan's crazy, but these are the kind of friends of which we love. Okay, right. Gotta fucking do it.
Oh my no!
Do it. Oh, okay. No, you're good.
You need to
Don't
wear
worry
a
about the
vest. You
vest.
don't need to wear a seatbelt. No seatbelt, but you need to wear a vest.
Alright. Sunlight! Sunlight!
Must wear a vest, but no.
Sunlight! Drop my foot. Ah! Just do it. Ryan. Just jump in.
I'll do it again. We'll get back.
Yeah, don't
Wanna
get
get back?
No.
You did.
Are you a good swimmer?
Yeah.
Just wear that. The life.
Yeah, wear your life vest. It's like one thing your life
Get the
vest.
shirt on.
Just look out.
Leave your shirt on, leave your vest on and jump in.
And
If you fall, it means I was banned from swimming by the police and fined. Don't do it. You'll get in trouble. Sorry, that's it.
sing Lloyd. Okay, so we're back where we started, and we've just met up with our new friends Ryan and Mel, and we are on our way to Hoi An. Except a whole bunch of Grab drivers just keep cancelling on us. It appeared that no one wanted to take us to Hoi An, which actually isn't that far from Da Nang. It's about half an hour. Anyway, Ryan and I, we spent about 15 minutes almost throwing up in the streets. We were just dry reaching nonstop because the garbage trucks came and they took rubbish away directly in front of us, and the smell was absolutely horrendous. The girls though, they seemed to be okay. Anyways, we finally got a Grab driver to accept a ride, and now we are on our way to Hoi An.
We were just watching these people painting this morning, like just swinging on a rope.
Swinging on a rope.
Yeah.
Yep. On this big building.
Just going side to side with his paintbrush. I'm like, wow. Imagine that at home. You'd have work cover there in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. It's like even with the garbos before, like they were wearing thongs.
Yeah.
There's no overheadness.
These marble things are actually really cheap.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I asked someone.
Just to get it set back there.
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
like one of those big ones,
Yeah.
like $1 million.
Really? Are you serious?
I was
Oh my
asking
God.
someone, and I was like, and I kept correcting him, and I was like, are you sure you don't mean this?
So it's like different up there.
Yeah.
Have you been there?
Nah.
Oh, you haven't? Are you gonna go?
I don't know. Should we?
Ah, yeah, I reckon.
I would.
They've been there.
Have we?
No.
I reckon, yeah. It's, what were you saying? Because of where the French invaded and...
Yeah.
It's just a whole French town, like they've redone the whole thing and just go to the top and you can see like an amazing view.
We've got. Yeah.
Me too. I'm going to.
You need to go too?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. As you can see, there's a lot of bicycles and a couple of scooters. After some time, scooters and cars are not allowed in the sort of main town of Hoi An, which is kind of handy, clears up the streets a little bit. Also, though, it does make it a little bit tricky when you're leaving a little bit later at night, because you do have to walk kind of out of the city and find Wi-Fi, unless you've got a SIM card, in order to book a Grab, and the Grab can only go to a certain location sort of near Hoi An. Hiring a bike here, though, for the whole day is only about 30,000, might even be 20,000 in some places, which is roughly around $1.50 to $2 Australian. Yes, Hoi An is stunning. It is a little bit of a tourist trap though, but that's what you have to expect when you go here. Hoi An is located roughly 40 to 50 kilometers outside of Da Nang, which is my favorite place in Vietnam, which isn't a secret to anyone. You could get happily lost in Hoi An. The streets are filled with little nooks and crannies, alleyways everywhere with amazing cafes, restaurants, leather stores where they can make any leather products you want by hand, and tailors everywhere where you can get any sort of custom clothing you want made. In my opinion, when it comes to clothing though, I do believe that you might be better off going back to the Da Nang markets. However, in saying that though, it doesn't take away from how impressive Hoi An is. The architecture here is phenomenal and a great place to visit for a weekend. Fun fact, my first time here in Hoi An, I actually caught dengue fever from Ha Long Bay, which kicked in when I was in Hoi An, and I was kind of bedridden here for 2 weeks. Let's just say that this visit is definitely filled with much better memories. random comes up to you and starts being nice to you on the streets, chances are after 10-15 minutes of talking to you, they're going to try and rope you into going back to their store. Don't worry. It is incredibly safe in Hoi An. In all my time there, I've never felt in danger or never even thought that I was going to get robbed or anything like that. Everyone's lovely and everyone is extremely friendly. In saying that, there's definitely hustlers everywhere because again, you are in a tourist trap. So do not accept the first deal that you get given. Walk around, take your time, get prices, and negotiate. During the day, Hoi An is relatively quiet. It's quite easy just to walk the streets, but as it comes closer to sunset, it does become an ocean of people. Sometimes beer doesn't really feel like it needs something else. It's kind of
Grab some more straws.
Oh, that's really nice, actually.
Vodka pineapple.
No more buckets. One bucket.
I didn't know people drink it. It's massive. It is a bucket.
Hainua of, yeah.
Fuck yeah. That's awesome.
This is gross.
Two more?
No, just the straws.
Two more straws.
Two more straws, okay. Yeah.
It's a big bucket.
In front of all 4 straws.
Yeah. And okay, so we're gonna order the
Sec menu really good, you can have it. The sec menu really good? Really good. Yeah, sec menu
Seafood
really
set
good.
menu. See
Yeah,
the stuff,
really
yeah?
good. Yeah. This is
Yeah,
set
there.
menu. Yeah. Really,
That's what I
really
was
good.
looking at.
okay.
4 person. Really, really good here.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Really, really good.
So he's not that hungry, I'm not that hungry, so maybe
Get two.
we'll just get two set menus.
Okay.
Yeah.
3. 2. Okay.
You're gonna do everything.
Yeah, I guess so. Are you happy with that? Can't solve me.
That looks good.
If it's not enough, then we can.
I'm happy to try it. Yeah, I won't eat anything.
I'll think at it. See how we go.
How was it?
Good. Very good. I don't know what spices were first, so I'm not having any.
He's heavy on the upsale.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, so this is now where it stops. Okay, so that lunch that we just had was absolutely amazing. I can't remember how much we paid for it, but I do remember it being incredibly reasonable. And it could have to do with the fact that maybe we might have had more than one bucket. And they were a little stronger than what you could imagine. This was the moment we realized that we were a bad influence on each other.
Shorty, what's the one you went to? Fuck what? What's that restaurant you went to? Long fuck. Shorty went to fuck me. Long fuck. Fuck me.
We did.
You know what I mean?
I know. I don't know. We're going the
Yeah.
Near sunset.
Yeah.
Oh, everywhere. It's gonna be. This place changes quickly
In an hour.
in about an hour.
Shamrock. There's a Shamrock right near us.
Irish pub. It's gonna be. All right, we're going to the Shamrock.
Oh, what?
Crazy Australians.
Happy hour, man.
We're going back. Just a It's a bit cooler here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Crap, I'm not one.
You don't fear for you.
Okay, yeah, we'll go in for a drink.
He just wants beer. Aussie man. Aussie boy. Big boy. Thank you.
Hayley, pineapple. Yes, Hayley. And Eds. Banoi. Okay, Banoi.
I need to get my food out.
3 or 4 p.m. comes around and we might be a little bit intoxicated and we think it's a good idea to hire a bicycle. Our intention was to hire 4 bicycles, but at this time, as it turns out, that all the good bicycles are actually hired out earlier in the day.
I don't want them.
I don't know. What is it?
That's right, we'll give you this footage anyway. Right, I got all this. Is that it?
Hey, do me a favor and support the channel by hitting the like button. It'll really help out the YouTube algorithm. And I'd love it if you could subscribe. We have a lot more travel videos coming up and your support means everything to us. Bye for now.